So this is iPhone 7 Plus, and this phone just got way better. Now, before we go further, this video is pertaining to the iOS 13.1 update for the iPhone 7 Plus. All right, guys, so I have an iPhone XR here as well, and let's see how the iPhone 7 Plus does by comparison to the XR in a boot up test here in 3, 2, 1, and see which one could get to 13.1 first. I also have 13.1 over there on the iPhone XR as well. Now, keep in mind that the XR is a 2018 phone. The iPhone 7 Plus is a 2016 phone and also has been found at much cheaper prices. And its smaller brother, the iPhone 7, is even cheaper right now. So you see, the iPhone 7 Plus boots up first over the iPhone XR. Wow, that is just pretty impressive for being 2 years older and now going on its third year on the market. That was insanely quick for iPhone 7 Plus, showing that iOS 13 is going to bring speed improvements to older devices. Okay guys, so now watch the iPhone 7 Plus in comparison to the iPhone 10 here, or the iPhone XR here in applications. You can see just about the same there on calendar. Let's go into App Store. And you can see just a hair behind on the App Store. Let's go into Instagram. And you can see pretty similar there again in Instagram. Let's go into Twitter. And you can see Twitter, of course, is going to go to the XR likely here, but not by hardly any. So like you can see that the XR is pretty quick already with the A12, but the 7 Plus just got better here on 13. It just runs better, and I've been noticing that, and I absolutely love this for older iPhone users who just want to hang on to their phone. I mean, look at that gaming performance right there. It just opened up the game at the same time. Now, this is not no, high-end game with high graphics, but still, I mean, just seeing a similar load time on any game is pretty impressive. You would think that 2 years newer, this processor would be so far ahead, but look at the 7 Plus. It's like, no, I'm doing just fine. So I like seeing this. I like seeing older iPhones benefit from new updates because then users don't have to feel pressured to run out and get a new phone right away. Let's go into Video Shop, and you can see again, similar performance. Now the gesture is quicker for XR, but let's go to iMovie. And you see again, very similar. Even when scrubbing through the timeline, you could see we have a very similar performance, no delay on either, and it's just looking really good for the 7 Plus. So let's quickly hop back through these applications, and you could see that the performance still good here as well in RAM management. I'm not going to do it for the XR because we know it's going to be a similar performance because we're talking about 7 Plus here, but you can see, boom, I mean, everything's still running very snappy on 13.1, showing that, seeing that we're only a couple weeks away from the iOS 13 official release, it's looking good for 7 Plus. Okay guys, so this is a 40-second 4K clip here. Now I want to go ahead and render these, save them out in the same 4K resolution on both. So let's go to save video here, and we're going to do it in 4K. So 3, 2, 1, and see how much difference there is in the export times. Now, I'm not expecting a massive difference for the iPhone XR. I will come back when they're at the end of their exports. So would you look at that? Surprisingly, the iPhone 7 Plus actually finished this render first. It's the same exact video. I airdropped it to the 7 Plus from the XR. It's 4K. Wow, I am just impressed. I mean, you could see that the 7 Plus got better in 13 for sure. In this test of like applications, we're doing some video here. The boot up was quicker. I mean, this is incredible. So if you bought a 7 Plus a couple years ago, don't fret, you still got some time to go. I mean, the only big upgrades that really come to the latest iPhones have been the cameras, really, and the design a little bit, but still, if you're holding on to your 7 Plus, you have nothing to worry about. So iOS 13 also brings like a 3D touch feature to the iPhone XR, where if you long press, you can get that 3D touch feature, but it's still quicker on the 7 Plus. Check this out. Boom. It's just quicker, and every time I do it, I tried this multiple times, it just won't respond as fast on the XR. Now, they could probably do some updates to fix this in future updates, but what I'm seeing so far is that the iPhone 7 Plus, I think it's because it actually has 3D touch, it's just faster, and I mean, that's just nice. So that's another area where I'm noticing the 7 Plus is still incredible and just got better. in 13. Okay guys, so one area where they didn't really get too much better is the camera, but let's see how the performance is. 3, 2, 1. And you can see it's just like just a tiny bit behind the 10R, but like that's the only area that I see that it still is a little faster on a 10R. Let's go ahead and take a photo and let's burst. And you can see they both burst at a rapid fire pace. So really the 7 Plus, just amazing still here in 2019, headed into September for iPhone 11. So that's it guys, the iPhone 7 Plus. Man, this thing just got better with iOS 13, and I'm excited for the iPhone 7 Plus users who are gonna be downloading and updating this, because you guys are really gonna benefit from this more modern software on the 7 Plus. Of course, you're gonna get the new visual changes to iOS 13. You're gonna get the new silence switch up here where it changes at the top, the new volume HUD, all the cool little changes that come to iOS 13, the dark mode as well, the snappier animations. This phone has just got better. And if you have an iPhone 7 Plus and you've been using the 13 beta, please share your experience with the community down below to help them out to decide if they're gonna go ahead and update to 13 in a little bit when it does become official. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, click the thumbs up for me. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell notification just so you don't miss my upcoming updates. A lot of times YouTube doesn't push it out unless you have the bell notification turned on. And I will catch you all in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to have a great day and peace.